welcome to the I have to be here because I'm paid to award ceremony. Yay!
Woo!
Okay, I am presenting the Martin Luther King Inspiration Award to Ice Cube. Now, imagine for me growing up in an area where it was considered a good day because you didn't use your AK, where if you didn't check yourself, you were bound to wreck yourself. Where gangsta rap was a reflection of your reality. This was the case for O'Shea Jackson, also known as Ice Cube. Now, a couple months ago, my only knowledge of Ice Cube was, oh, he was really funny in Are We There Yet and 21 Jump Street. But as I slowly began to get to know him through research, he slowly became one of my heroes. And I believe that he deserves this award because of his beginnings, his legacy, and because of what the award is all about entirely. Now, he was born June 15th of 1969 to strict parents. His mom was a hospital clerk and his dad worked as a groundskeeper, according to biography.com. And he grew up in the ghetto and he was sort of awakened by the surroundings of his friends dying and everything else, and that sort of gave him the strength to be able to go and change the world. In 1986, he met Dr. Dre. Both were more interested in books and music rather than actual gangs and drugs, other than everybody else in their area of South Central Los Angeles. When both of them met their other friend Eazy-E, they helped Eazy-E to record his smash single Boys in the Hood, according to RollingStone.com. Then after that, they created NWA, and then after that, Ice Cube went solo. Now, we'll talk about the impact that Ice Cube had on the world. According to the same Rolling Stone article that was previously mentioned, in 1988, Ice Cube wrote an album that would change the face of Los Angeles and the rest of the country forever. He helped write NWA's album, Straight Outta Compton. And not only awakening the police brutality in the area and giving it actual notice, he also earned a warning by the FBI, while at the same time, according to statisticsbrain.com, selling 3.3 million copies of this album in that year alone. And according to a Time magazine article in 2010, there was a song from that album that actually contributed to the actual LA riots of the early 1900s. And it united the Bloods and the Crips of the area, which is something that has never happened in the history of Los Angeles. However, he's more than just a great rap artist. He's also an actor, director, writer, and producer for several feature films. According to BoxOfficeMojo.com, any movie he's ever been in has the culmination of all the movies that he's ever done has earned a gross total of $1.4 billion in his lifetime. And phrases from these films are an integral part of today's society. For instance, the phrase, "Bye Felicia," is known by practically every millennial that's on social media. And he's also inspirational through his films because he's one of the only rappers to go from a hardcore gangster rapper to being a lovable character such as a dad in Are We There Yet? And that changed the public's perception of him. Now we'll talk about the award itself. The MLK Perseverance Award is given to individuals that have come from poverty and through hard work, determination, and pure skill have become famous to change the world. Some previous winners are Jim Carrey, Snoop Dogg, Oprah, Eminem, and George Lopez. So why does Ice Cube fit in with all those other ones? Because Ice Cube grew up in South Central Los Angeles. And according to the LA Times, just in this past week, there have been 11 violent crimes and 24 property crimes. And this area has averaged 13.2 violent crimes a week since the 1960s. But through his determination, from having nothing, he is now, according to Forbes.com, he is worth about $120 million. He's an inspiration because of where he came from, and he deserves this award because of his humble beginnings, his legacy, and because he perfectly fits the criteria. So please welcome to the stage Ice Cube and his family.
Woo!